Hi everyone, it's Sunday the 12th of May. As I've discussed before, I'm usually in a really bad mood on Sunday, and I'm actually in a bad mood now, but I don't entirely know why. I think it's the usual end of week kind of feeling like I haven't achieved enough kind of thing. Most of today, however, I've actually been in a much better mood than I usually have. It was a bit sunny earlier, although it was very changeable. I went swimming this morning, so I got some exercise, and it wasn't like that was one of my theories that it wasn't people being annoying in the pool was like a bad start to the day, but it wasn't so bad today. I mean, it was kind of bad, but it didn't really get to me. I made an effort to just ignore it, I guess. But yeah, I've had a pretty chilled out day, and I avoided the internet as much as I could today. So I've got a new theory that maybe there's just more idiots on the internet on Sundays or something. Because one thing that can annoy me when I'm, in a potential bad mood is reading stupid things on the internet, stupid comments on stuff. And I don't mean my own videos. I don't know how much I've discussed this before, but sometimes the I just hate comments on YouTube, in fact, I prefer the comments on my own videos. When I'm watching other people's videos, then I'm watching them because I like them. I don't care what anyone else thinks. And you always... it's very hard to avoid seeing like the top comments, and quite often the top comments are really stupid and annoying. But I've avoided a lot of all of that today. Although, maybe I haven't actually watched any YouTube today. But my main thing was avoiding Twitter as much as possible today. I still didn't avoid it completely, but anyway. We also did. I played Don't Starve for a bit, so that was good. And I was reading. Any notes I did. Yeah, and then apart from that, I tried to sort of like organise some notes and think about my game a bit, because that's like my main project. Apart from all the YouTube stuff, but like I was saying, I want to make this game this month, so trying to stay focused on that, and that feels quite exciting when I get into it, and I think that's got a lot of potential. For yeah, it's got a lot of potential. I hope it would be I hope it might be very popular and entertain a lot of people. So I need to work on that. So I'm kind of in a strange headspace. I've left this vlog a little bit late, and but I just figured I'd fill you guys in on today. Make sure I tick off today's vlog. Don't break the chain and all of that. Not breaking the chain is a really good kind of approach to kind of willpower and doing something every day. I don't actually have a chart, but having actual with YouTube videos is quite easy, because you have the actual physical videos there, so you can see the result of what you've done. But the general idea is, like, if you're working on something, like you're writing something or whatever, then you do a bit every day, and you have a chart, like a little calendar or something, and you like cross out the day each time you do it, so you can see the chain of crosses. And of course, if you miss a day, then it would leave a gap, so psychologically it kind of drives you to keep on going. So it kind of felt like when I used to do Minecraft daily every day in the beginning as well. It was like the first time I broke it, I think it was after 182 episodes, and I might have actually misremembered the number, but it's something like that. And I remember quite specifically because it felt like a really big deal, So that's something worth looking into. If you're interested and you don't know about breaking the chain, that's something worth looking up. So I think that's all I've got to talk about today. I haven't done as much work on my game as I would like, so I think I'm going to have a little bit more of a look now before I go to bed. but probably I probably won't have that much time. But then tomorrow's Monday, so I can kind of get motivated again and get doing stuff again. For the majority of the day, I actually had quite a nice, relaxed day. I just feel like it's. I thought I'd avoided being in a bad mood, and it's just caught me right on the end in the evening. So I feel a bit kind of grumpy and irritable. But I guess I'll just go to bed in a bit and sleep it off. And at least it's good to be actually conscious of these things rather than just being like, I'm in a bad mood, like I can't control it or something. It's actually keeping track of your own emotions can really help to just kind of deal with them, because you can learn to deal with almost any emotion quite effectively the more used to it you get, and the more you analyse why you feel a certain way. It's usually to do with what you're thinking, and then if you actually analyse what you're thinking, then think about it logically rather than just emotionally, then you can usually switch stuff up and kind of sort yourself out. So hopefully I'll eventually work out what's going on in my head on Sundays and why Sundays always manage to piss me off. If you excuse my French. But most of the day I survived, but it's just I'm in a bad mood this evening. So because it's this evening, I think this evening at least it must just be the end of the week feeling, and the end of the week I'm feeling like that's another nail in the coffin, and that's another week I'm not getting back and I haven't achieved as much as I wanted to. So here's to next week. Hopefully I'll get a lot done this week and it'll kind of motivate me to do more, which is usually what happens day by day. Usually if I have a really unproductive day, then it does kind of spur me on a bit more. So if I can kind of motivate myself in a bigger time frame with, if I've had a kind of a slow week, if I can use that to spur myself on and be more active and productive and motivated this coming week, then I guess that's a good thing. So anyway, I'll leave it there for today because I don't have anything to say really. I hope you're well and you're not in a bad mood like I am, being all grumpy. And I will see you tomorrow.